I have a new oil. Nice. I should see what I can do with that. And you, I'm hanging on to because I'm curious about this. 1589, 1637. Okay. We go back to losing a lot of resistances, but I get a bit of fire and cold. This one had the fire and all. I don't know. I'm not sure it matters too much. 1637, 1589. It's not a huge difference at all. 0.43 to 0.46 attack. A mortal call cast when damage taken. What one's a mortal call? And I didn't realize there was a trigger for cast when hit. Seems a bit wild. I'll hang on to this for a moment. So multi-strike support. Added fire, knockback, right, that's the leap slam thing that I don't care too much about. I am all around. Like, it deals more melee damage, which is why I've got that in. And Fortify is always a cool thing. Shockwave, I feel like that's doing a good amount. I can't be sure though. It doesn't add into this, but it triggers Shockwave on melee hit. Can only be used with maces, scepters, and staves. It does 180.9 of base damage. Consumes your endurance charges and become invincible for a few seconds. Ah, okay. So yeah, if you're pretty good about generating endurance charges, you just periodically become invincible for a little bit. Well, I mean, we can for the moment take that out. The DPS claims to be lower, but I'm inclined not to believe it on account of Shockwave's existence. So we'll see. And I'll also quick hideout and see what I can do with this ring fast. I think I can only just put like a resistance or something on it. Well. Increased elemental damage with attack skills. Or adding fire damage. I don't have many multipliers for fire damage, so that pretty much just is what it says on the tin, but increased elemental damage with attack skills, I think we're better off with that, right? Because, like, even just 10%, this is guaranteed to be at least 15, but even 10% increase would be more than 20 damage, fire damage, with just this ability alone. I think this is the better bet, right? I think that's what I'm gonna go with. It's like if I had 1770 now, if I had more stuff that increased, like passive wise, if I had things that increased fire damage dealt, then I'd be like, yeah, sure, we'll go with the fire damage because then that gets multiplied by a lot. Any magic item that grants when you kill or when you get hit on something like that are not counted for by the numbers. Okay. 370 flat is better than percentage always. But I just did the maths and it's not. I'm pretty sure of it. Because I don't have any boosts that would improve fire damage at all. And passives. Or anywhere, really. Yeah, I just right-click once. We'll see. It could be I throw this over to my totem dude, and we have him just go completely apeshit. Two of them, one of them down here. Not resistant to fire, this one. So have some fire and cold. And I think I'll just wait. It's weird that she's here. He's just hanging out inside the belly of the beast, like, oh. This'll be fine. Where'd you... Oh, like literally right here. Okay. This is strange. Swing, 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 swing. Ah! Enrage! Go! I'm so fucking angry. I don't know what that one is. We'll do it though. Alright, that was pretty easy when it's just literally stand there and keep swinging. Worked out pretty good. Cutlass and a rapier and an imp dagger. Good stuff to sell. Death bow, no thanks. The most angry. Grr, rawr. I'm ferocious.
Thank you, Yeti and community, for such great place to spend time and hang out.
Handy 3T, thank you very much. $10. And that's the new Texas pizza they put on. It's Brian. Again, I feel dirty using Brian, but he's by far the nicest sounding. And thank you very much. Increases me when activated, grants 3 additional silver coins. Ooh. I'll pass on the ring. Like, I used to collect these things to turn them into prismatics, but man, I never ever had a good prismatic roll, and it's such a ball ache trying to get one. I gave up with that. That's more like it. Yes, everybody, everybody. Fucking flattened. And he'll just bash away while they respawn. I love the little totem dude. He's great. He's like an angry mother with a shoe, just bopping everything over the head. Like they're tracking mud all over the house, and it's pissed. Well, still flattening everything. That's good. Pretty happy with that. And I feel like I'm still doing generally okay for health, though we'll probably have to dip in next act to increase it a little bit. But that's okay. We're really near a lot of areas where I can get a lot more health. Game has a very dark aesthetic without reveling in it. You like it. I like that it's not like... I don't know, like, you look at these things and the animation that they've got and everything, it's just like, that's fucking gross. But you typically don't really look at it too much. And the fact that my banner is just completely soaked in blood by now, it's just, I don't know. It's got a lot of those little touches that's just, it's there if you're looking for it, but... you have to be looking for it. Splat. Somebody popped, I heard that. Find that Cthulhu games kind of get too much into the word dark and psychological. That's all they got though. That's what they're all about. But I see what you mean. Boy, I guess I'll put it cold and fire down. We'll double up on the cold. I'll get the fire upgrade too. Both of them level 2. I have enough points nowadays. We'll see what they split off to. Yeah, new fork. Just the one portal up over here though so far.
Trying to spread.
And another fork. Uh-oh. Keep them chilled. On the plus side, it took these portals so long to go up. The other 2 portals are cleared. Spews out quite a lot of stuff with the 4 paths, doesn't it? Immunity to bleeding. And removes bleeding. I'll never remember that. I'll sell it. Because I won't remember. Amethyst ring chaos damage? Chaos resistance. Ah. 7 to 12 physical, 1 to 2 fire, 1 to 5 lightning, I'm on a regen. No attack speed. But still kind of competes. I could possibly get attack speed. Attack speed is a suffix. Could maybe get attack speed on that. I don't know. 15%. Oh well. I'm not bothering collecting. It's... What is it? It's like the entire set of gear of unidentified yellows at 20% to get like some amount of orbs of alchemy or something wild. Back in the day they used to be kind of cool, but nowadays I get so many orbs of alchemy because of all the weapons and armor that have the skill gem increases on it. Is his name Blight Man? Weird name for a skeleton. The bowels of the beast.
Done well, Brute.
Hello,
Let's
Piety.
not get above ourselves. Cowards are half the man you are, Marauder.
Well, if that fight ever lasted longer than 10 seconds, she does this beam thing and spins around and you just kind of run away from it. Or you just fucking kill her. Man, I feel so slow. Probably this fat ass heavy armor that I've got on. It's somewhere in here. There's a passive I can pick up though at some point to remove that. Chaos damage. Ooh.
Piety, betray me, and I will have your head.
I'm looking forward to Big K, actually. That's supposed to be like the gear check of all gear checks, is the first encounter with her. Gonna need more movement speed. Definitely more movement speed. All these other lovely people that we've been reading about throughout the game a little bit here and there when I remember to pick up the lore and let it play out. Some of the names of the people we fight here should be pretty familiar. If I need to get more speed, I need to go get more angry. I think green's what I want? No. Purple's what I want, I think. I don't know. Have a totem. We'll just kill Dodre. It's fine. Let's not worry about which debuff I want. Just kill him. There, handled.
You are free now, slave.
What is this? Oh, his lung's right. Okay. But that's a fucked up looking hat. Jeez, I want that. Mark II is more of a threat. Do you fight them all at once at that point? I forget.
Yes.
What? No, not purchase. Sell. Armor, energy shield. 15% more movement speed, lightning resist, fire resist, armor, energy shield, and some intelligence. My boots are pretty terrible. My boots have cool sockets. I need the sockets currently. But man, I need new boots. Holy shit. Item level 28. Are we sure? Huh. I really got to get some more energy shield at some point. That's got to happen. We'll have to at some point just bite the bullet and go for it. And you I wanted to take a look at.
Be careful.
I still need to talk to Tasuni and grab my reward. I forgot. I think it's like 2 respec points.
Very good.
Yeah, and a passive.
Shall be rewarded.
Whoops. Yeah, down here. Ignore all movement penalties from armor. It's kind of far away at this point. I should have headed toward it a little bit ago, but oh well. More damage and stun and stuff. 1525 to 1609. Portals, maps, and the boss, but they like to eat you, and the nearest waypoint is at the beginning of the map. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That brings back some memories. Yeah, attack speed. 2 alchemies, though. It's only 3 to 5. Because it's not ranked up or anything, apparently. We'll hold on to this for a moment. I'll think about it. For now, I'm okay with damage. I don't need to be doing a whole lot more.
On this day, the eve of this rapture's completion, I honor those who have passed and whose passion and knowledge have brought us to the brink of salvation. Inquisitor Maligaro, a creative force without equal. Sharon of Ambra, an athlete of transcendent sensibility. Dwedri Taktal, an idol of fervor and dedication. You taught me far more than I ever taught you, my students. My friends. We strove to make a greater world together, and in your memory, I shall make that world a reality. Malachi.
Still love this massive pauldron that I've got on.
A body.
Hello, Malagaro.
Open up. You're the greatest form I never sculpted.
Your sickness is ended.
Problem solved. Peace. Just run through the bleeding. Ah. What the heck is on with that skelly summon? This is the Vol summon skeletons. It just summons all the stuff at once. If you're playing a Resurrector type Necro dude who summons things, you gotta get your hands on a Vol summon skeletons. It is the absolute shit with it. You get so many, because the talents that you get to increase the summons, I'm pretty sure apply to this as well.
You will make such lovely material.
The ancestors demand it.
The aesthete. Chevron's item. Is that the unique people we're talking about, like, earlier this stream? Going in.
In this moment, you and I will create the most beautiful of nightmares together. Creation? Rather the realm of the gods, isn't it? Bow your head to your one true god.
Now, Exile!
Embrace the future.
Yeah, it still hurts a bit. Get him, Totem. Get her, Totem. Faster, Totem. Oh.
What?
Now, Exile!
Oh well. That also still hurts. Okay, got it.
This is what I get for trying to be a bloody hero. I was so sure that I was creating a prouder world, and I thought the Karui beneath such a future. I was wrong. Leave me, Marauder. I've got some explaining to do to my ancestors. You go and honor Malachi's head with a place on your belt.
May your ancestors forgive you, Piety.
Into the Black Heart.
Now, let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. Accept the gift of immortality. Accept the gift of immortality.
I don't want it. I don't want the gift of immortality.
Nightmare is the true eternal. Why are you so in love with death?
Do you hear me, Kitava? Your slaves are dead, and your kingdom dies with them. You are the father of corruption no more.
Not even any loot for him. It's the best boss farm ever. Jesus.
May fear guide you.
Bye.
Talk to everybody. They tell me how proud of me they are.
Of course.
They all act with care.
No reward for it though. I thought you got at least another book for respec or something. strength, fire damage, attack speed, fire resistance. We'll see. And I'll pass on that because I need the sockets.
What do you want?
And that's always the great issue with this, is like,
Go where you are needed.
once you get a lot of sockets and you get the support gems and you get everything how you like it, upgrading the gear afterwards can get kind of expensive. So we move on. She is selling, the two people are selling skill gems and all that I suppose I could look through. Ooh, excuse me, at some point. But they get pretty expensive. I think they require, or is it alchemy? Did you just hear cell phone interference? Not from me. I don't think anyway. I am going to take a quick break though, just like 5 or so minutes. I hope to see Nico again so we can maybe do some of that dynamite thing. Get rid of that quest. I'm kind of sick of looking at it over there. Yo Betty, hello, how you doing? Valkyrie, thank you. Yeah, I can jump too. Jeez, you're not that special. Wow.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt!
I hear ghosts and stuff. Oh well. There we go.
Don't worry, little beast.
Good job,
We are
Einhar.
friends now.
I didn't do any of that. That was all him. Been up for 4 hours, 12 minutes. Man, it took me 4 hours to do Act 4. Well, to be fair, I also did the Labyrinth, and that probably took like about a half hour. Yeah, well. Probably won't be seeing a Path of Exile speedrun from me anytime soon. I like to imagine how much that would echo up here in the mountains. It's like she's in the other room just being absurdly loud. God damn it, Cassia. Whoa. Holy shit.
You have been captured, beast.
I don't know what his deal is, but fucking hell.
Oh.
Started playing this, took a look at the skill tree and stopped again. Don't let it scare you too much. Just focus around where you start, and then just find some bigger ones nearby. Like I started here. Here's a cool big one here. Melee attack, speed, accuracy, physical damage. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. You just work your way over. Just stay zoomed in. It's fine. Very rarely will you ever like venture out, and that's typically just for a very particular reason. In my case, this is all probably going to be undone one day because this is all just like armor and energy shield. A bit of elemental resist, I suppose. I guess if that counts. But it's just like you just go out for some very specific reason, but for starting off, just stay local. Local-ish. Venture out when you're ready.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Alright, suppose we should do Cassia's thing before we lose Einhar. Too resistant to fire. Oh, fuck me. Well, that's GG. That ain't gonna work out. I wanted lightning there. Oh well. You can be fire. You can be fire. Einhar, do the good work up there for me, okay? I have to stay back here.
Do not let them reach the purification pump.
I'm doing my best. Oh god, it's noon. The sun's right in my eye.
Those fiends are getting too close to my pump.
No! Skeletons, help! Oh my god, we did it. I wasn't sure we would. Okay, 1 second. I gotta close that packing window. Oh my god. You're kidding me with that. Jeez. Every day around noon, it gets into just the right angle to splash directly onto my eye and blind me. Horrible thing, the sun. We should just get used to life without it and prepare for the inevitable. 14% royal staff, man. We got this crazy thing. I don't know what you are. A hypnotic eye jewel. Placed into an abyssal socket on an item. Oh yeah, one of those things, right. I forgot that was a thing. Or you like chase that fissure around, right? Oh shit. What's it even good for? The sun? I don't know. It just makes me hot and miserable and blinds me. I don't know. Fucking thing. 10% global crit strike multiplier, 26 max life, adds 1 to 9 lightning damage to spells while holding a shield. Great. A stacked deck. A stack of unknown divination cards. Okay. And a dense fossil. More armor, energy shield, or evasion modifiers. No life modifiers. Alright, and stack deck. The Beachhead. Map tier 15. Oh, it's a card to get the Beachhead map thing. Oh, okay. Nude. I think. I'll never get another one of those cards ever again, so I don't see the point. But okay. Cool. Eight light years away, perfect aim. Well, not 8 light years. 8 light minutes. Takes like 8 minutes, 11 seconds or something like that, closest approach for the light to reach Earth. Well, it does have pretty good aim, though. Let me tell you. I love being able to stand way back and swing and have the little ancestral dudes pop out and take care of dudes for me. That makes me feel good. Light year is not a time measurement, by the way. Technically it's a distance, but when we're talking about the distance of the very thing that's sort of defined by time, in this very specific use case, I think it's okay to get away for that, right? 3 packs of monsters, 3 rare monsters, mirrored items. Mirrored items can be fun. It's all garbage. All garbage. Don't think the sun's 8 light years away though. I'm pretty positive of that. It takes 8 minutes for the light from the sun to get to us, so if it were 8 light years, it would take 8 years for the light from the sun to get to us. Considering that the light from the sun is traveling at the speed of light because it is light. So 8 light minutes in a way. It's like 8 minutes 11 seconds, I think it is. At closest approach. Or maybe that's just average. Definitely not 8 seconds. It's okay, today you learned. It's wild to think about though, like, if you look up some visualizations for the speed of light, in, like, there's a good one going on around on Reddit a little bit ago. It's like, it starts off and it's just like a little bead of light traveling around the Earth, and it orbits the Earth like 4 times per second or something like that, and then it zooms out and it's how long it takes to get to the moon and back, and that's just like 3 seconds, I think, to get to the moon, and then 3 seconds to get back from the moon at closest approach. And zooms out even more, and it's like from the sun to Earth, and then from the sun to like Pluto or some shit, and it's like just the amount of nothingness that there is between us and that, and how long it takes this absurdly fast thing to do its thing. It's wild. There's so much complete nothing in space. Everything is so far away. Andromeda colliding with us will very likely not even notice if we were around. Reddit, the forbidden place. Tell my phone that, man. My phone, I don't even have the Reddit app on, but it's like I got like the newsfeed thing, and the newsfeed things, I fucking love Reddit. I don't like Reddit. It's social media. I don't like social media. But my phone's like, no, you're gonna fucking see this and read it, and this one was actually kind of relevant, so I checked into it, and that's that. Come on, Iron Barbs, just die. You can't be that healthy. Here, have some skeletons and stuff. Come on. See you run away from all this. That's what I thought.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
An orb of alchemy just sitting around the ground. Sure. There's also a really cool visualization while you're at it, if you're looking into this kind of stuff, of just the size of stars. Like, not massive stars, but like actual rough circumference of stars. And it's like, here's the Earth, and then it zooms out, and here's the sun, and then it zooms out, and there's, you know, this star, and this star, and this star, and it's like, and here's motherfucking Beetlejuice, and at this point, our sun is just like half of a pixel on the screen. Poor Beetlejuice, rest in peace. It's so far away, but they analyzed it. I think it was doing fission using iron atoms at this point, because it's been around so long and it's so big. Which is basically the start of the death of a star, because it takes more energy to do fusion with iron atoms than the energy it actually gets out of it. So it's basically on its way down at this point. So by now, because it's so far away, what we're seeing of Betelgeuse is like, I think 1.8 million year old data. So by now it's most certainly destroyed. It's a bit of a shame. Thought I was talking about Betelgeuse. I am. Not that Betelgeuse, but Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse, I suppose. If you wanted to spell it the way it's, or say it the way it's spelled. Yeah. But Betelgeuse. And that's not even the largest, man. There's some big fucking things out there. Because then you got the gas clouds. If you're counting gas clouds into the equation too, oh man. Oh man. That's a whole nother beast. Just jump over this wall. Come on, I can see over it. Or jump through it. Just Kool-Aid Man through the wall. That'll work too. I think I'm gonna divert a little bit and get some health. I got them all turned around. Where was... Yeah, it's here. How do I hide that? Ah, there we are. Like that. Okay. Grab a bit of health. There's some nice stuff. Oh yeah, throwing in some YouTube links. The folks watching this VOD on YouTube, the few of you that there are, I salute you. I'm assuming you use me as background noise. I'm okay with it though. I hope you're having a good day whenever this happens to be watched. Hello from the past. They won't be able to watch these, but I'm sure they can maybe find them on their own. I think I was saying fission before with the sun, and I'm gonna get yelled at for it, but I meant fusion. Just to cover my ass there. Or is it fission? Man, no, I'm not even sure anymore. Jeez. It is fusion? Okay. It does the big squish. Yeah, fission's what we do. Yeah, we do the big pull. We pull things apart. We pull things apart to make things hot, to boil water. Oh man. We make cars go with a lot of really tiny explosions in a big steel box. We use nuclear fission to boil water.
Oh.
We're so advanced. We're the most advanced beings we know. Did I study this in university or something, or are you just interested? Man, I never went to college. Well, I technically went to college. Technically. I went to I went to a college to do like general education garbage, and then I didn't take it seriously enough because by that point I've been doing school for my entire life, and fuck that, and I was bored with it for a really long while. So I didn't pay attention, so I ended up dropping out, and I went to instead a tech college, which is like focus studies on something, and I was doing that for IT. But then I ran out of money. So technically I never really went to university or college of anything. I have no degrees. I'm just interested. I like knowing things, basically. I will chill the choke doubly.
Let's see what this tower can really do.
And we'll put some fire up here. I'll upgrade that, and we'll see where they split.
It's put out new mycelium. Ugh, new roots.
When did I come to Germany? I've been here now almost 3 months. I was here for the 3 months last year. Put lighting down in that doorway, that should be pretty effective. But last year was just visiting my girlfriend. This year, married her, took the language exam, passed it. Got insurance, got registered. I'm okay to stay for 3 years. I do have to take an integration course though, because my German's not good enough to really exist here on my own. That'll be coming at some point. I'm still waiting for them to send me a thing for that. But I'm allowed to stay for 3 years, so that's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. Superior shattering steel, 9%. I'll take it. And then some traps and stuff. The copper plate I got. 292 armor, 18 strength, increased armor, reduced chaos damage taken over time, 25% increased light radius. Chaos damage does not bypass energy shield, and minus 33 chaos damage taken. Well. That's a unique that might actually maybe potentially be worth something to somebody. Like, more than an orb. Maybe two. I don't know. We'll see about that though. What's the best curse / swear word I know in German? Man, I don't know enough German to have like favorites or anything like that. Kack is a pretty okay one, but that's pretty mild. Of course, there's Scheisse that everybody knows. It's a bit stronger. I like these dudes that just throw little bouncy discs at me. It's like, really, that's the best attack you've got down here. Notice that a lot of swearing that happens in Germany, maybe other countries and languages too, I'm not really sure, but a lot of time they just go with the English word for it, which is kind of interesting to me.
I cannot carry this.
I can't carry that base lord. It simply can't. It just won't fit anywhere. Oh, look, it fit. No, you ask the default question when someone says, you know, more languages, you respond with, teach me to swear at some point, at people, and they won't know. Uh-huh.
For freedom.
It's always fun learning, foreign curse words. We had my grandmother, I think, had a parrot that we had taught a bunch of swear words to in different languages, so it sometimes just swear like in Spanish or Italian, and grandma didn't know. But that bird that's one mean bird. Cheers, let me tell you. Ugh, I don't want any, can you just keep it like forever? I don't want any of these. God damn it. I guess I'll take, I don't know, an orange red? I don't have that one yet. Maybe that.
We do this for freedom.
10 cast, resist some cold damage, intelligence, 7 to 12 physical damage to attacks. It's not terrible. Energy shield, life regen. But like, they're wool shoes though. Like, they're terrible. Plus 7 to max energy shield. Ooh, cool. 12% increased. Ah, cool, it's up to 12 now. Regenerates a bit of life, some movement speed, stun and block. Like, what the hell? Why did I find these? Where did I find these? How did I find these? Okay, we got the Cursed King for Rigwald's Curse, whatever that is. The Carrion Crow Life Armor. Hey, I got that. And the map thing. Does anybody know, does this, like if I turn this in at level 60, does this give me like a level 60 Life Armor thing? Not that I really care, it's gonna be blue quality and probably a bit shit, but still curious. Dense fossil, get that in there. This foul prison, hypnotic eye jewel. I guess you can also hang out down there, I suppose. Shattering steel was quality. Superior weapon. Superior weapon. Superior flask. And this copper plate, hanging on to. That's actually one like proper worth hanging on to. This is the bow that I'm hanging on to too, in case I ever decide to do like an archery person. It seems generally pretty okay. A lot of physical. And then a Viridian Jewel to kind of sort of go with it. I don't know. A bit of leech for mana, and then just projectile damage. Oh. People one day just started using crucifix as a swear word. Huh. Interesting. Only thing you remember from your Spanish classes is that I don't like reading words I don't know just in case. I'm trying to cover my ass here. Means eat shit and die though. Oh, okay. Only reason we were told was a Spanish company fucked up the Coca-Cola sign. Oh. Nice. Did the Coca-Cola sign tell you to eat shit and die? Because I've seen photos about like some Japanese place advertising and trying to be cool with English, but they don't know their English well enough, and they actually said something really stupid. I don't know if that's true or if those are edited or what. I'm tempted on the sword. The dexterity is a real problem, but fucking hell, look at the damage. don't know. Is there any cool way for me to get dexterity? I don't think I'm anywhere near the big, like, plus 30 dexterity things. Oh, they're right there. Okay. There's a bit there. I don't know about that. It's a hop away for 30 dexterity so I could use the sword. I don't know if that's worth it though. How am I doing for the hit chance? It's getting a little bit low too. Dexterity adds accuracy. I don't know. So like, kind of need that at some point, but then there's also this guy. My hits can't be evaded, but I never crit. That's fine. I'm not stacking crit anyway. My crit chance is 6.5. I'll probably just hop over to that and grab that. Another jewel socket there to get armor and mana. Taking reduced extra damage from crits. More armor, reduced effect of curses. Never looked up this little path. Some okay things. Blocking spell damage with the shield. Block spell damage, block style damage, block spell damage. Cool little section to be. I don't know. Keep an eye with the health and stuff though. So 1190, 1340. Bang.
The mother of...
People say when you can swear in a foreign language you've mastered it, and that when you can make puns/jokes and wordplay, then you're like a native speaker. I could see that because a lot of the local swear words and stuff like that, they don't mean what you would think they would mean. Like, the words themselves don't mean that, but they use them like that anyway. Yeah, so like, if you know enough to be able to do that and pull it off, then you're definitely familiar enough with the language on its own, but also can sound like a local. And then yeah, puns and jokes and stuff like that, like that's always a big thing.
Tootles.
Tootles?
Freedom comes to those who fight.
Yeah, I grabbed all the rewards. Okay, so now we out the door to the control blocks. Been almost 10 years since you were last in Spanish class, and the only thing you know in French is head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay. I don't really remember a whole lot of Spanish. I took a semester of Spanish, and the only thing that I actually remembered kind of sort of how to say was hablamos inglés por favor porque no hablo mucho español. But I think it might also be no hablo español mucho. I'm not really sure. So I just go with no hablo mucho español, and they tend to get it. Bonus points if I've actually said it incorrectly. It sort of reinforces the point. So I never really cared too much about that. An indoctrinated slave. Ow, oi. Smash, 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 smash. Devour his anger. It's almost 4 AM. You should probably go to sleep. Fucking hell, Ecliptics. Go to bed, man. See what's important. It's good to see you, though. Yeah, we got noon here. Well, like, it's half 1 right now, or half 13, basically. Kind of, sort of. It's 12:44 PM, okay? Fuck. I quite like this area because there's just like these kind of long-ish hallways filled with dudes. It's pretty okay. It's a bit like the aqueducts at the start of Act 4. Oh, come on, you You telling me I can't jump up there? How about here? Yeah, there we can. But we can't get around. That's dumb. Can't jump over anything. Man. Whoops. Okay, we're doing it. Fuck. You're not resistant to anything, so we'll just go with cool you down. Get some fire in the main room. I'll cool you down a bit extra. And we'll wait.
The blight is trying to spread. It's branching, Exile.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we got a brancher. Have some lightning up here to help out with a little more damage. Because I think I can manage that myself. Hi. They're skipping over the path. Ooh. Plus 11% quality. Superior wrapped mitts, 12 evasion, 3 energy shield. Goddamn. Ah, cast on death support. Nice. Now all I need to find is portal. Cast on death, portal. Bang. Increase attack speed when on full life, 1 to 3 lightning damage, some accuracy and movement speed when on low life. Wow, I've never really cared less about a unique. Okay, moving on. The only downside of this, there's not enough blood. They just turned to mist. Mist also. I think that's a German one, or is that Swedish? I think that's another light German swear. What's the thing you had when you played Inferno? That might have been... maybe Infernal Strike or something? Yeah, it just like explodes them into blood and gore. That was just... you were disgusting to fight beside. Just literally just jibs everybody all the time, always. Blood everywhere. Constantly. I've sort of done so much jumping around, I don't know which way's actually forward anymore. Whoops. I guess just here's it, and then all the way across. I can't even give him a totem. Bust. Oh. Got it. I got the thing. And a Vol area. I don't remember this map very well. If there's a, actually like a way to go onto the next zone from here. Okay, yeah, looks like there is. Or if it's one of those things where you backtrack again, because this, I think this act had a decent bit of backtracking in it. 11% increased monster speed, 15% increased monster attack speed, 14% increased monster cast speed, and 15% quantity of items found in this area. That's some tough work for 15% more stuff. I can't loot that with one hand. No. My war banner of hatred following me behind. I feel terrifying. I think that's what matters. Marble scrape. How'd you get that name? Imagine the leg strength your character must have to do all those leaps. To do half those leaps while armed and armored. Yeah, man. I mean, have you seen this dude? Like, his legs are, they're like tree trunks. They're actually a little bit small compared to his massive fucking arm. Yeah. Excuse me, hello. He is blind, I suppose. What the fuck? There. Just insta-summon an undead army to take you out. Oh boy, sacrifice at noon. Here we go. Vol Storm Call. I think that just spams down lightning all around this certain area. Vol Cyclone. I think like pulls everybody towards you while you do a whirlwind type deal. Phoenix Snare, Leather Belt, like this stuff I'll take just to sell. None of this I actually care about too much though. Although 37 to 103. Yeah, no, I'm a lot more than that. Yo, buddy, heading out. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good time. Almost looks like a really cool pommel for the mass meter. Some complicated organization going on here. Yeah. Do I want the staff? Probably not. I think I'll take the wrist chopper and the gouger. Ah, yes. Cast on Death I'm keeping because this is one of those that you buy for an Orb of Alchemy. It's a bit expensive. Increased bleeding damage. Is that it? I think so.
They can't keep us down forever.
The stashes are reversed in this act. I don't like it. Bothers me. Just up there, I guess. I don't know. Just around, basically. These fucking things. Get rid of that. Superior Gouger. An Amethyst Flask. I'm trading up. I'm sick of it. I don't want this many. I never use the damn things. Muttering Essence of Anger. That's that. And this guy. I guess we'll hang on to these. I think this unlocks the, like an endgame map type thing, like a boss fight type deal that's actually pretty difficult from what I know.
Now, where was I?
Definitely never done it. Right, life stuff, right? Carry on with this a little bit. And if I go straight through... some totem buffs, some mana things, some attack speed. Might grab that. I'm still sort of regretting my decision to go way up here for the armor energy shield. I mean, look at this. I'm not using energy shield at all. Like, the increased armor is kind of cool, and the elemental resistance is kind of cool, but still. I don't know. Burning. Oh god, I want to be up there. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, beautiful. Come on, spirit of me. Let the totem do the work. I like watching the totem do its thing. It's the only thing angrier than I am. Come on, come through. Bash, 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 bash. This is definitely the wrong way. Ekibob, hello, how you doing? Yeah, these longer streams, the morning ones, because I've got the dedicated YouTube days, I don't really have much else to do today. So, they're long streams these days. Ideally something more interesting for people to watch than Path of Exile, but this is what I feel like playing, and I'm just kind of hanging out with it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think of something to play for this time, though, one of these days. Just a car cactus. Okay. Oh no, you're summoning ads. Oh, what happened to your ads, man? Oh, jeez. I'll take your eyes. Fuck. It is uptime, but without the space after the exclamation mark. It's been 5 hours, almost exact. Yeti and Path of Exile will do while you play an hour of Torchlight 2. Are you actually playing Torchlight 2? I was talking about Torchlight 2 a little bit ago. Bish, bash, bosh. Smash, smash, smash. Still having a lot of fun with this. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I feel like I'm basically Doom guy. Hey, you are. Stuff like these streams give you the itch again, and you've not been playing PC games so much lately. Oh man. Prismatic Bolt Mage. There's also, if you're looking for another game that works out, Grim Dawn, we were talking about a little bit ago. Really good, made by the same folks who did Titan Quest, which is also quite good, and also had gotten an expansion like last year, which is insane considering how long the game's been around. Oh, I suppose I shouldn't murder the citizens, huh? Yeah, well. I can't promise I won't slaughter everybody ever. My spirit took her out, not me. You all saw. Worst case I get in trouble, I just blame my little clone that pops out. And I've done pretty good, by the way, Akibub. No complaints from me. I like days like this, where it's just like, I don't even really have to do dishes. Like, there's barely any dishes down there, so I think we'll just do those tonight after dinner. So, like, I don't even have to do that. My little clone dude throws me off a lot. I never realized that he's actually me. Yes, we're just removing further harm from the public. Yes, that's it. They were dead anyway. We just give them a swift death by jumping and splitting their spine in half. It's fine. My rate is getting up there nowadays. 30, 31, 32. Getting steadily angrier. Kill, 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 die, death, die, doom, die. Yeah. I still love my totem though. It's so fast with its attacks. Oh, we're at max rage. I guess I'll enrage and boy, that cast speed of mine on that jump. That's interesting. I like how they were just doing their own thing, terrorizing their own citizens, and then here comes me, fucking playing both sides apparently, killing everybody. When in doubt, just get angry. It's true. Templar Court's entrance. Right, yeah, because I got the eyes. Not playing favorites. I'm an equal opportunity murderer. Everybody gets the same chance to turn into a mist of blood.
For freedom.
Take a... maybe a... oh my god, a silver flask for onslaught? Oh, that sounds dirty. I'll do it. I don't drink enough potions anyway. Block and stun recovery during flask effect. Okay. And we'll go for that. Put my superior away. We're selling these. Oh yeah, I was gonna trade up. I never did that. Do you sell?
Talakura, savior.
Do you sell?
Farewell.
You're just a player.
Hello.
Do you sell? Yes. Okay. For orbs of augmentation, we have orbs of alteration. Those turn into jeweler's orbs. 2 stacks, please. And jeweler's orbs turn into fusing.
For
Okay,
freedom.
that's a bit better. Cleaner, happier. Get over here. Yeah. Still feel like I'm missing a couple steps here, but it's been so long. I'm not really sure. Is there a way to glitch your character to stay huge? Remember the original Fable had it, and it was fun as it broke the camera. Ah. Technically, I should also deposit some of these. Okay. I really need that stash tab. Templar Courts, right? Yeah. Stash tab, currency tab. Cassia, where are you in this maze? Fuck, shut up! Hi, Cassia. And put him down, open the door. $3,000? Oh my god. Okay, 2,600 DPS. Minimum. That's a bit wild, this thing. Like, I don't really even have many buffs for it. Well, actually I do nowadays, don't I? Added fire damage, ruthless support, and faster attacks. That doesn't apply to him. Okay. Right. Only downside is he doesn't generate any rage for you. Yeah, that's true. But that's still a pretty cool guy. Okay. Put a fire way up here. And I'll give you a cold. I'll upgrade the fire. How are you gonna split?
The blight is trying to spread.
You're also coming down this way. Alright. Well, I'll be here slaughtering, doing what I do, holding the choke with my badass totem. I guess I'll spawn a bunch of zombies. Some whirling dervish coming through trying to force its way. Roll the banner down, I'll get a little pissed. Alright. Alright. Orb of Alchemy, Regal Orb, and an Orb of Scouring. Superior Colossal Mana Flask and some other garbage. Excellent. What's my username? Dudeski with an underscore at the end. It is. Friend invite from Rhino Man. A level 1 witch, the Twilight Strand. I'll accept.